So Eliud Kipchoge is in the Berlin Marathon 2018. He recently tweeted that he's got 2 months to go. Now you know that guy is out there putting in the work. Putting in the work. He's putting in the sacrifice. Self-denial. So I was recently browsing through the magazine section and came across the latest National Geographic magazine, and on there it's got Mo Farah on the cover, and it's like talking about some science of sport, the science of sport, how sport has become so scientific now, giving different athletes the edge. And it is. I won't argue with that. Some sports rely more on science than any other. You know? But running, though. Yeah? How much science are you going to put into running? So, yeah, I go through the various sports. I'm like, where's the running? Where's the running? Where's the running? Come to the running section. And they're trying to tell me science. And then towards the end of the article, the pictures turn up. You know, I'm going through the pictures. And then they got all the runners in these scientific labs and gadgets all stuck on them. And then at the end of the article, they got the Kenyans. And guess where's their lab? Dusty trails. That's the science lab, eh? Who's winning? Yeah. Alright. I'm just saying. The way forward is not forward, it's backwards. The Kenyans are winning. One of the reasons why the Kenyans win is because simplicity. Yeah, there's various other reasons, altitude, genetics, whatever it is you want to say they have and excuses you have for them winning. But it's the basic, humble, self-denial lifestyle. You know, you cut out the distractions, you make the sacrifices, you commit, you train hard. You know, it's like Mo Farah said, the guys he was trying to beat were right in front of him, but after training he was going for pizza, movies. These guys were watching running videos after training, and they were in bed by 7. And it was only when he went to live with them in Richmond, and when he went out to train with them in Kenya, that the penny dropped. And then you've seen a different Mo Farah. Anyway, right. So Eliud Kipchoge is in the Berlin Marathon. That's a given. He's either coming number 1 or number 2, unless unless he drops down. But even then. So I'm going to talk about my 3 favorite marathoners. You're going to be surprised about this list. Obviously, Eliud Kipchoge, Kenyan Issa Bekele. I still got faith in this brother. Not long after the London Marathon, we see him winning a 10 miler. Is it a 10 mile race? And he does the Bekele thing where he kicks in, you know? When you start to see Bekele looking over his shoulder, you ain't following on that, brother. You ain't picking yourself up from that, because here comes the left, right. You're out. Sadly, though, next year, I don't think I'll be able to film Bekele in the park anymore. I might have put him off. Apologies, Mr. Bekele. But he's a quiet sort of guy that doesn't want, you know, the way he trains known, and I can respect that. And I think where I'm filming now is becoming too popular. Too many people know about it, so they'll be going to another place, I think. And maybe that's because of me, you know. Because he did ask me, who do you work for? And I went, I should have said, I work for you. I work for you, Mr. Bikili. I work to show the world who love you so much, who don't get to see enough of you because of how shy and reclusive you are. I bring you your fans who are dying to see how you do it. I remember once in the last Olympics, where was the Olympics? Somewhere, where Usain Bolt broke the world record. Remember, he put in a stunning performance. But at the same time, Bikili's performance was just as out of this world, man. But he wasn't getting the can I say respect? As much as attention and what can I call it, man? You know what I'm talking about. As what Usain was getting, and you know that kind of like upset him a bit. He said, you know, I'm just as great as this guy. What I've achieved is just as remarkable as this guy, but I'm not getting the, you know. Of course, Usain Bolt's more colorful. What he brought to the 100-meter race just changed everything. And then Bikili was more like a reserve sort of Michael Johnson sort of guy, but he also tried to light it up a bit and do his own form of mobot and stuff and a little bit of dance. But I think people were drawn more to Usain Bolt because of his character, and 100 meters is a popular race. I mean, the fastest human being on the planet. But in my eyes, what Bikili achieved was just as remarkable, man. So that's why I go out of my way to film this guy, you know. And that's what I meant by, you know, Mr. Bikili, I work for you. I'm working to give you what you said you were denied in terms of, you know, how great he is next to Usain Bolt. He's just as great. All of them are. All right. Now on to Mo Farah. Now you guys, you kind of like know me as a you call me a Mo Farah hater, but I ain't. I'm just saying it as it is. Let's take, for example, the race Mo Farah won after the London Marathon. Not his fault he won it. He chooses to run that tactic. But let's look at the guy that he beat into second place. What's his name? I mean, if I was this guy's coach, man, I would have flicked his ears at the end of the race to say, how do you run as a pacemaker from gun to tape? Come on, man. That's what pacemakers are for. If you're going to be in front of anybody from gun to tape, you're their pacemaker. Period. I don't care how fit or how fast you are. So hats off to Mo Farah in that race for running that tactic. The guy done all the work for him. He didn't even have a race number on, which makes me think, wait. Are you from the same sponsor, and did the sponsor tell you, right, you know, that guy's going first, you're second? Like in Formula One. Remember Formula One went through that period where the two drivers and the favorite one was told, yeah, oh, you're going to win. And then the other one on the day, even if he's better than the other guy in his team, had to drop back. And then they banned that. So I'm thinking, is that going on in athletics world, in sponsorship world as well? Because I ain't going to be nobody's pacemaker. We're doing the work. Try that on Eliud Kipchoge. We see what happens at the 30 or 35K mark. You coming up alongside me, and we both suffering the same pain, and we working against the elements, against the clock is against us. That's who we're really up against. My brother, let's go together. From here, the race begins. Now, you guys, like I said, you kind of like know me as you think I'm a Mo Farah hater, but I'm not. I just, say, hey, this is the way Mo Farah races. And it would be nice to see him to go to the front and do a Bikili or an Eliud and just do it. But what I'm going to say next is actually going to shock you guys. And I'm probably going to get more ridicule for it. Right. Okay. So here goes. London Marathon 2018. I actually thought right? And I've kept quiet about this for almost 4 or 5 months now, to let everybody give their 2 cents and their remarks on Mo Farah's race in that marathon. My turn, right? I kept quiet. My turn. Mo Farah could have won that race. Yeah, that's coming from me. Mo Farah could have won that race. That brother was on form. He came in on form in a world-class race. When I seen him come round the corner after all that kerfuffle with his water bottles and wasting of energy, and that guy was hardly on earth. He was tap and in the air. Tap and in the air. Like Zimbabwe Redistribution Land Acquisition Act. Just took back land. My man was moving. Right. So all right. Why do I say that? Let's look at Mo Farah, right? He had his water bottle kerfuffle. So he lost the amount of carbohydrates, electrolytes, fluids and stuff that could have given him the energy to be up there with Eliud Kipchoge, shielding himself with the pacemakers like Kipchoge is doing, so therefore saving as much energy as Kipchoge, right? And then the energy he uses to, at one point, man, this guy was what looked like 10, 15, 20 meters back, even more. When I seen him come around the corner in Greenwich, he was back, man. I thought, that's it, guy's beat. The next thing is up there with Kipchoge, and Bekele's drop back. Now, you're doing that to Eliud Kipchoge without any pacemakers on you, because they're all up front with Eliud. And it's at world record pace. My brother. Mo Farah came in on form. So he came in third, huh? After all that kerfuffle and using the energy back and forth. If he had just saved all that stuff, that guy, yeah. And what? It was run on a hot day, so Eliud finished in 2:04. Mo was 2:06. You subtract all that and add in what I've just said, and he was definitely second place or sprint finish with Kipchoge. Yeah? Or that race was his. But I think out of respect, Mo, wouldn't have wanted to do that to the champ. You'd have, because the alarm bells would have gone off too much. This guy, one time he finishes the half of the marathon and he does 2:08, and then his next one is 2:08, and then he beats Eliud Kipchoge. There'd have been too much of that. So yeah, are they gonna be in the Berlin Marathon? I'm not sure. I haven't really looked into the race list for 2018 to see if Bekele's in there. I hope he is. I don't know what's the next race Mo Farah is doing. And yeah, tomorrow I'm off to see the Muller Games, the anniversary games at the Olympic Park. So I didn't get very, very good seats, so I won't be able to show you guys much, but maybe I'll just throw in and show you the atmosphere. Okay, let me know down below what you think about me saying Mo Farah could have won the race. Okay? Alright? Now you guys know I'm not a Mo Farah hater. I say things the way I see them. Alright? Good is good. Good is good, man. That's it. Good is good. Yeah. Mo Farah could have won that race. The London Marathon 2018. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Come on, my brother.